Whoa! Wow, did I get bumped? Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 17. We're in week 7 of the Touring Car Challenge on iRacing. It's 12 weeks in total. We're starting to come to the second, or we're in the second half of the season now. This week I am racing at Watkins Glen. It's the International Cup circuit, which is great for the touring car because it's a little bit shorter than the normal Watkins Glen, and obviously the touring cars go a little bit slower. But it's a great track to race at. I've been doing really well in practice. I'm about 9/10 to a second off of the Division 1 guys, and I'm Division 4, so I'm doing really well, and I'm hopeful that I'm going to get some sort of decent I-rating gain this week. I'm at about 1630 something. I've got about 100 to go to get above that 1730, which I need to be in Division 3 by the end of the season. Yeah, 2 races, 15 minutes each. We'll skip the qualifying. Let's see how we get on in race number 1.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck. All right, race 1.
Have fun. Watch that first corner with those colds.
Definitely. Watkins Glen. The shorter version of the course, I think it's the Cup course. 18 people, I think, in this race. Currently starting on P11.
26.
Let's see how we get on.
Okay, Lee, get ready. Go.
Terrible start. Way too much wheel spin on that start.
On your left. Clear left. Go right. Clear right.
Whoa, he shot right in. Didn't even see him there.
Left side.
This is going to be too dangerous. I'm just going to take my foot off the gas a little bit. He's clipped the side. Wow, lost a lot of spaces there. It's going to be cold tyres, guys. It's going to be crazy. Guys, right on my bumper. Whoa! Wow, did I get bumped?
Congrats.
Oh, well, let's see what we can do. It's not over till it's over. Just me and this guy for now. But there will be casualties.
That's last.
Bruno's lost control and he's gone.
Alright, Lee, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. The gap in front is now 4.4.
What the fuck, dude?
Yellow flag, watch out.
So another 2 places gained. Catching Denise as well.
Fastest lap for.
So yeah, that was
About you, mate.
14th.
There we go, it's over. Bring it back.
14th in the end. So let's go with a far chase. See how we get on. So I don't get away very well at all. A lot of wheel spin. I think the revs from what I'm seeing here compared to when it was on the screen, I need to come a little bit lower. Okay though, turn 1, no contact. Generally looked like an okay turn 1 with everyone. I think I had to then let my foot off the gas here because there's a bit of a gap at the back here. I've had to let my foot off the gas because I thought those two again rather close, which allowed this car to come up and get right in my mirror. Ah, that's completely my error. Oh, okay. Let me watch that again. So, the car behind wasn't as close as I thought. I'm thinking maybe... Did he actually lose the back end slightly? Because that sort of looked like... If you watch the shift of his car, it looks like he sort of loses... There. Like he's almost sort of losing the back end. And I've then clipped. And yeah. I mean... Still my fault. I'm not gonna deny that that's not my fault. I thought I got hit. So I've braked really late. And even at this point here, we're now going the same speed. So we're now still going the same speed. I've then straightened up. And he's still going across. So yeah. I mean, what can I say? It's my fault. So, only made a measly 26 points in the championship, but I'm not really focusing on the championship this season. It's more about trying to get up into a higher division. If we actually look, I lost 0.07, which is not too bad, considering I had, 5 incidents, I think. But I did lose 44 on the iRating, so I've dropped now below 1600. Yeah, quite a few splits, 7 splits, wow. And I was in the 3rd split out of 7, so not too bad at all. Yeah, I thought that maybe I got bumped behind. I was unsure how close that car was behind me. Seemed like we went into the corner at the same speed, and I almost gave a bit of the distance, but I did get on the gas a little bit too early, thinking that he was going to do the same, and he almost cut across slightly, and then that just left me hitting into his back, and trying to make up from 19th position back to 14th, which myself and Denise Denise Pope were trying to creeping up on the people ahead, but the races, when they're only 15 minutes, you're not going to have a huge amount of time to really do anything. So if you're out the race within the first lap in a 15-minute race, you're pretty much done. That's the only negative of the Touring Car Challenge, is that the races are so short. But anyway, that's, race 1 done. Let's do race number 2, see if I can actually get a better start this time, and not go a bit easier in that sort of quick chicane. Now, do you want to know something really, really annoying? I come to editing the video and realised that I didn't change the camera from my desktop screen to my VR. So I never really recorded the whole race, it's just the audio. But I'm not going to subject you to that. I ended up qualifying on P3, which was great. I got a better start. It was a bit eventful. I had somebody kind of take me out on one turn, but after reviewing it, I realised that they were at the side of me, and they probably had as much right to the corner as I did, because they were pretty much up to the side, but I couldn't see anything in VR. I just knew from the spotter that they were on the right, and ended up finishing, I think, in P9. So yeah, it was a great race as well. There was a lot of close racing with about 6 of us in the middle of the pack, but didn't record it because I'm a complete fool. So yeah, apologies. So much better race number 2. Took a bit of a collision on a couple of occasions, but nothing that was really bad or malicious or anything. It's just racing. I think there were more racing incidents. Ended up getting 53 points, which is not incredibly great. I want to be getting at least in the 80s if I want to be doing anywhere decent in Division 4, but my goal is to get to Division 3, which means I need an iRating of 1730 and above. I managed to gain 10 of the iRating that I'd lost from the 44 that I'd lost in race 1. So it's a net loss of 34 over the evening. And I managed to gain a little bit of safety rating despite the couple of collisions. So I gained 0.01. So I think that's a net loss of 0.06 over the night. So not the best night I've had, especially when I was very confident that I was going to do well at Watkins Glen in this sort of, I think it's the International Cup setup, because it takes out a number of corners that I do find fairly tricky. So there was 6 in the strength of field in that last one, and I was in the third split again. So I seem to be riding in the top 3, the top third split. So overall, a rubbish night. Could have gone worse. Could have gone a lot better. I made a boo-boo in race number 1. Kind of paid for it in race number 2, but again, I don't even think that was the other person's fault. Just the way it goes. That's a touring car. I'm just glad that I didn't get like 16x, which I would have got in the Porsche Cup. With the way they've got their damage model in those cars, so be wary of that if you ever race in the Porsche Cup. And I don't know if they've fixed it in the latest patch, I don't know, but yeah, let's see if I can get a better run next time. I'm gonna have a quick look and see where I am in the actual standings, and also see where I'm actually going to be racing next week. So let me just pop it into that page now. So overall in Division 4, I'm in 93rd position out of 2,549, which again, it's not too bad. Overall, I'm looking at 679 out of 15,351. I mean, this is becoming my best finish, actually. Even though I don't think I'm I'm getting the best points that I could be getting. Next week we have, you're not going to see it in the drop down, but next week it is Oran Park, the South course, or the South setup at the Australian racetrack, which is Oran Park. It doesn't exist anymore. I believe they built over it and built some residential homes, but it still lives on in iRacing, and most certainly will live on in the Touring Car Challenge. So tune in next time. Let's hope I can get a better result than here. Catch you next time.